I think that's how we pronounce it, isn't it, Julia?
Correct, yes.
And he was an American.
Yes, American GI.
And you found out that news 2 weeks before Christmas.
Yes.
After 70 years, what was it like to find out one piece of the puzzle, a big piece of the puzzle?
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
This is him, and this is him holding one of your
Half-sister.
half-siblings.
Yes.
So sadly your father died a few decades ago, but you have discovered a whole family in America. What was that like for you to know there are people who share your DNA across the pond?
I never ever imagined that it would happen, that I would ever find out really anything. Because from the newspaper article, you know, I just thought it was a no-go, no. Where'd you go with no name to go on?
What was it like contacting, I know you've been in contact with your sister, half-sister Carol, and she was actually born 3 months apart from you.
Was it 3 months or something like that?
That's right.
Yeah.
Here we can see her now.
Yeah.
That initial conversation, how did it go?
Well, I had to go steady at first because obviously, you know, emotions and didn't know about me, obviously. And but we're chatting quite, you know, nicely now. It's lovely. Finding out about each other and about the other siblings as well.
Was she shocked? I mean, it was the war, so we know that stories like this did happen.
I think she probably was shocked. I think they all must have been shocked.
Julia, in terms of finding Linda's father, and sadly he has died, what about the other big part of the puzzle, finding Linda's mum? Is there any hope that the same technique you've used in terms of DNA can be able to find her as well?
Yes, well, the DNA databases have tripled in nearly 3 years. So the chances of finding somebody who shares common DNA with you, has increased. Her half-brother has kindly agreed to test at Ancestry DNA. So once we have his results in, we can see which part of Linda, the paternal side of her that comes through Carl Derman, we can remove that so we can be left with the other side of the family.
This is him as a child, a picture taken back in the 1970s.
That's correct, yeah.
Linda, if you don't find out, A, who your mother was, and presumably there is a possibility she is still alive, and you don't find out why she left you at that point, will that be okay to live with? And will you focus on the family that you found and developing those relationships, or is it still a burning desire to find out who you are?
Yeah, it still is. And why? The story. You know, it still is.
Yeah, we're kind of halfway through the novel, aren't we? There's still many chapters to come.
Definitely.
Linda and Julia, thank you so much for coming to talk to me, and good luck with that continued search.
Thank you.
Good luck. Thank you.
You.